Not true. I wanted to erase the sadness that lies hidden deep in your eyes. The sadness of one who cannot accept others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. It was my only mistake, but it cannot be forgiven. Please stop it, Barbarossa. As a result of my mistake, I lost my empire. Wowhee, what kind of land will you create in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa! Emperor. Your Highness. Farewell. The end of the Emperor. And the end of the Empire. But alas, it cannot be a 90s RPG without a load-bearing boss. I don't think this place will hold for much longer. We'd better escape. You guys coming? Please escape. This place won't hold. Yeah, I know. Emperor Barbarossa. We'll be following after you very soon. Soon? Soon. The Emperor. Fine. She can't. Her magic is negated by his. The rune on his sword is a magic nulling sword, so he nullified her magic. She cannot move. They died together. It's the Liberation Army. Don't let them escape alive. Wowhee, I'll stole them. You go on ahead. Victor? Wowhee, this country still needs you, but me? Once the war's over, I'm useless. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Flick, take care of Wowhee. Let's go, leader. Let him do what he wants. Anyone feel like dying today? Step forward. I'll fight until my heart stops. Flick, how are you helping me when you're dead? The rest of us can mop this up. If I had an elf, I'd be able to run, but alas, I do not have an elf with me. Flick! Oh, that got me, that one. Alright. I knew to expect that, but it still got me. Fool, be careful. Wowhee, you were chosen by Odessa to rebuild this country. I can't let you get killed here, or else Odessa will be furious when I see her again up there. Go, Wowhee, and fulfill Odessa's dream. Hurry. Can't leave you here. I'll be alright. Victor and I will join you later. Stay alive, Flick. It's a bit too early to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I become a better man. You're already a better man. Where's Wowhee? He's gone ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad I have to fight alongside you. Wow, he has escaped. Wow, he has escaped this way. We must avenge the Emperor. Guys, the Emperor committed suicide. I don't think they're going to listen. Let's go, Star Dragon Sword. You sure know how to treat a man. Hell yeah, he does. Why you think he got a cool husband, or... In the name of my sword, Odessa, I won't let you pass. Eventually. It does, it does. Don't blame me. Don't worry, I'm sure the seriousness will pop back in any moment now. Look, we won, we won! The Empire is destroyed. We did it, Sylvina. Kirkus! It is ended at last, Master Wowhee. Our empire has been destroyed. Look, Tengar, we won! We defeated the Empire! Ouch, ouch, don't pull me like that! Sorry. Black is avenged, I guess. It's over. Hey, old man, aren't you lucky you gotta see this all before kicking the bucket? Stop calling me old man! Master Liukan, these voices. Have we won? Yes, undoubtedly. I see, Master Liukan. I despise war. I always felt that to take a life of another for whatever reason was wrong. And yet I became a military strategist and took many lives. Did I do the right thing? Perhaps I should have remained in that village fishing in my idle moments until my death. Liukan, Master Matteo, the answer to... Oh. I read his name! Master Matteo, the answer to that. Are you asleep now, Master Matteo? May you rest in peace. You have accomplished so much in your life. Became the president of the Tauran Republic, and Lepant returns to Kuan with his family and lives in peace. Matau, hearing of the victory, he rests in peace. Luke disappears with Letnat. Humphrey leaves Tauran Republic with Fuch. Kasim becomes the commander-in-chief and protects the border. Quan to become commander-in-chief of the Republican army. Pesmerga still searches for Yuba. He leaves the country. Gremio follows Wowhee. Warren became the first chairman of the Tauran Republic's Congress. Kanto wields power as head of the Merchants Guild. Cleo, tired of fighting, continues to protect Tio's mansion. Victor missing in the battle. Valeria becomes a platoon commander and mediator with the elves. Griffith begins a business. Clive has gone by the time war is over. Flick disappears in the final battle. Camille becomes the lancing instructor of the Republican army. Quetz leaves the country. Stallion departs to become the fastest man in the world. Kage, saying his contract was up, disappears. Fusu Lu was in Kobold for a while, but set off on a journey. Kirkus works for rebuilding the village of the elves. Milik spends his life protecting the graves of Barbarossa. Pan embarks on a journey to improve his imperfect self. Sonia became the admiral of the navy. Anji plans to go into the shipping business. Taiho returns to Kaku to enjoy a carefree life. Kanak goes into business with Anji. Yamku lives on the shores of the Lake Turan and enjoys fishing. Leonardo goes into business with Anji. Hicks accepted a true warrior. He departs on a journey. Tengar follows Hicks on his journey. Varkas, named captain of the border guard. Sidonia disappears. Eileen is always by Lepant's side. Leon spends the remainder of his life in his hometown. No, he doesn't. Georges disappears north, saying he found a good business. Ivanov sets off on a journey to find the color of freedom. Jean resumes her career as rune master in Ante. Eiki departs on a journey in search of worthy apartments. Maximilian retires. No, he doesn't. Sancho happily continues to serve his master. Grand Seal appointed co-commander of the Republican Guard. Alan, co-commander of the Republican Guard. Tesla became Secretary General of the Terran Republic. Jabba placed in charge of the public's finances. Lorelei sets off on another land on a journey. Adventure. Blackman returns to his field. Joshua returns to Dragon's Den to coach the juniors. Morgan returns to Kulon Temple and resumes his studies. Mose works for rebuilding the new capital. Esmeralda lives a comfortable life with a garden full of roses. Melody departs to collect all the sounds in the world. Chapman retires from the armory and successfully opens a theatre. Leocan opens a clinic where he saves many lives. Fuiken returns to Kulon Temple. Fudge departs with Humphrey on a journey. Kasumi returns to the secret hideaway of Rikaku. Mars, dissatisfied with his work, resumes his studies. Crowley, despising the world, returns to the caverns. Fuma, invited to Rikaku. Moose becomes a master blacksmith. Mies goes to the village of the dwarves to improve his skills. Sergei becomes rich off his inventions. Kimberly forces her way into Taiho's household. Sheena wanders around, has a good time as usual. Kessler, named the captain of the Terran Republic Patrol Corps. Marco leads a rigorous life. Gen returns to Tayan, where he continues to build ships. Hugo is appointed the Republic's first Chief Justice. Hellion succeeds Leknat as a seer. Mina becomes the most popular dancer in the Republic. Milia returns to Dragon's Den, where she resumes her duties. Kamendol, still preoccupied with alchemical studies. Jupo departs on a journey to find a bigger trick. Cassius departs to spread the Liberation Army songs. Vicky failed at teleportation during dinner and disappears without a trace. Ruby become welcomed in the restored village of the elves. Vincent returns home and claims his inheritance. Meg leaves home saying adventure calls. Taggart becomes assistant to Warren. Giovanni starts his own business. Quincy returns to the forest. Apple goes off to collect material for a biography on Matau. Kai, appointed martial arts instructor. Lotte lives in a small house with Mina, her cat. Mace lets Moose succeed and retires. O'Neill still loves to gossip. Kuramimi becomes village chief of the kobolds. Gon works hard to become the #1 warrior in Kobold. Antonio still the cook at Mary's Inn. Lester opens a restaurant specializing on stews. Kirk throws away his scythe and gives away his scythe and becomes a farmer. Rock asked to design a giant safe for dwarves and he sets to work. Ledden enjoys success after opening an honest inn. Sylvina marries her sweetheart, Kirkus. Ronnie Bell's said to be training for homemaking. Gasper still tossing dice at Kaku and losing. Window accepts an offer to design stained glass windows. Marie reopens her inn at Gregminster. Zen, the ancient castle of Torren, is still full of flowers. Sarah works as a maid at Marie's inn. Sansuke keeps busy designing new bathtubs. Klon gladly accepts an offer to be keeper of the Torren castle. Templeton departs for the sea in search of the edge of the world. Kryn steals Gregminster Palace's treasure and vanishes. Chandler finally succeeds in opening his own store. Yes, don't go to his inn. That was Suikoden, whatever you want to call it. Thankfully, in the later versions, they slow that down a little bit. Give you a bit of a break and chance to read it all. So, yes, Matau died. I did it! It only took 9 hours. But that was Suikoden. Well, number 2 will show you some of that. Windy is dead. Windy is well and truly dead. She is. The true rune that Barbarossa had is nullifies other magics of the other true runes.